Hi, it's Jon Mitchell, Mayor of New Bedford, and this is another installment of the Mayor's Weekly Update. We have a few items to touch upon this week. In the first place I want to start is with the budget. The City Council passed the budget, and it is a budget this year that emphasizes public safety as well as long-term sustainability. We are shoring up the fire department by putting some additional spending in there, so as we come off of the federal grant that we've been relying on in the fire department the last few years, if we can sustain a force of firefighters so that they can do their job well and predictably. But it's a budget that allows the city to set itself up so in the long run, so we don't have ups and downs in terms of spending over the years, that we can steady things out, build up our reserves, and have a lot more stability, which leads to better outcomes in the city in the long run, allows us to make the most of every taxpayer dollar. And I want to thank the City Council, and in particular City Councilor Linda Morad, for their hard work in making this budget process a very effective one. We talked a lot about the budget and priorities before the budget was submitted, and I think that led to really better discussion about the city's needs. So thank you to the City Council for that. We announced this week in the school system that the advanced learning program is coming back to the middle schools, and this is something that a lot of parents wanted. Parents want to see their kids challenged in our school system, and the school department has reinstituted and beefed up a program that existed for a long time so that our kids are challenged well in our school system, and we give parents what they've been asking for in our schools. So we want New Bedford High to be a place where the needs of every student are met, and for kids who are accelerating in their schoolwork, they'll have a chance to really to drive forward. And so we're really pleased with that new announcement. A couple of other events we hosted. The city hosted the Mass Mayors Association conference here at the Whaling Museum. It was a good conference. All the mayors from around the state came to the Whaling Museum. We had a chance to talk a little bit about all the great stuff that's going on here in the city. We also, the city also received a really prestigious award for its solar programs from the United States Conference of Mayors. This is really a national event, and New Bedford has been highlighted for all of its green energy initiatives over the last few years, which are doing great work for the climate, but also saving taxpayers in our city millions of dollars over the years. So we're very proud of the fact that we're able to do that, but also be known as a city that is forward-leaning and progressive and getting out ahead of others. And so that was really, that award from the U.S. Conference was really an expression of the city's success in that area. And finally, it's summer vacation time, and kids are out of school now. It's a time of year when kids get to kick back and relax, families get to have vacation. I try to encourage all the school children I meet with just to read one book, at least one book, that they want to read on their own, that nobody's making them read. Establishing a habit of learning and of reading is really important. It was something that was important to me as a kid, and I think I benefited greatly, and I try to impart that to our school children in our city as well. But bottom line is, I hope that all of our families, all of our kids have a safe and happy summer right here in our city. Thanks. See you next week.